stakes as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if we find a way to win. The Sooners will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Guys, let's take a minute and talk about Ole Miss. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Sooners offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Wide open downfield. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Safe completion on the screen. Got it inside the 15. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Sooners trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He might want another play. To the air. It's Mateer. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Just going to keep it after the snap. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! You want to make sure this Boomer Sooner crowd gets it going early. That is one way to get it done.
And we get to break out the Sooner schooner. The wagon gets to come out. Everybody gets jacked up. Everybody gets excited. Oklahoma has an electric atmosphere. And when these fans get involved early like this, good luck.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside give. There he goes. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. And the Rebels will hustle to the line. The most mind-boggling stat from last season is that Ole Miss trailed for a grand total of 2 minutes all year long and somehow lost 3 games and missed the playoff.
Yeah, it was incredible, but it was a great year. You saw the line of scrimmages for Ole Miss really take over. Offense and defensive lines, that was the strength of their team that allowed them to drive, to win more games, to be more dominant. Palmer reloading a lot of guys in those new spots.
Including a quarterback. No more Jackson Dart. Obviously, he was a huge part of their success. Last several years, really, we always expect Lane Kiffin to find a good one. But this year, that position's got to play well.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got a man, it's Burks. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Like QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on your quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the red zone, it's up. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Let's see what they've dialed up on third and long from the 22. That's caught. It's Thomas. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a fourth and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation of the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the fourth down.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out of the open field, and it's enough to get you a first down.
And the Sooners back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Trying to find the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown Sooners. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
Love the play design on offense because you get your playmaker, the guy you want with the ball in his hands. You get him open, easy throw for the quarterback. Receiver does the rest, put 6 up on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Rebels want to move quickly.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this one.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Rebels decide to punt it away. Here's a return from midfield. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Here's the handoff. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's Mateer. The sure hands, it's Ott. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Sooners in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. The sure hands, it's Ott. Turning it on. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. First play of the period, first down here. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Lee. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Ole Miss. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting just last week, a commitment from a big-time 4-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Wants to bring it back. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Pulls it in. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. The throw to the outside is complete. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
And the Rebels are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Moves around to clear up the vision. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking to pass, it's Simmons. With the catch, it's Diggs. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. The Rebels headed quickly to the line. You know, you think back on the Jackson Dart era at Ole Miss, the best 3-year run in more than 50 years. Now Austin Simmons steps in, full of potential, Jesse, to lead the Rebels to further glory.
Quarterbacks have played so well under Lane Kiffin in recent years. You can even go ahead of Jackson Dart back to Matt Corral and what he was doing in that offense. So now the lefty takes over. This dude's got a lot of talent. He can make every single throw on the field. Lane Kiffin's playbook is completely at this guy's disposal, and because of that, you know there are going to be a lot of big plays for the Rebels.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Wake Forest is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but look at that score. This is a close game. They're up by 7 over SMU. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Catch in the middle. It's Gibson. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Wheeler. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now on first down from the 43. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They just keep firing. That's caught. It's Burks. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Sooners have moved it inside the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quarterback extends the play. Release to the back. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They were really starting to put a drive together. And after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15. And let's see what they do on 4th.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Off the play fake on first down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Wants to throw. It's Simmons. Pocket breaking down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example.
He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. got it behind the line. It's up. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. The quick out. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's up. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown Sooners!
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner goes down. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. He'll pull it on the read. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air, it's Mateer. Grabbed over the middle, it's Gibson. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Pulls it, fires to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't Ole blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes. You've got to go execute your assignment. That corner should have been blocked, and they should have gotten a bigger gain on that outside run.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Sooners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Quick spin on the ride. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage on that last play, I think that was a nice call.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. After a drive this long, a field goal would be a punch in the gut. It's 3rd and goal. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And on 3rd down, you run a screen. I think you're hoping to try to get the defense in a blitz, flying up the field, throw the screen right behind them. It didn't happen. They guessed wrong. Defense did a great job playing discipline, playing sound.
And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive. Leaves it with the running back. Gets it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. The Rebels in the hurry-up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. To the air on 2nd down. They go to the wide receiver screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Makes the catch at the 35. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Moves away as he feels pressure. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, going up top. Makes the catch. It's Barnes. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wheeler.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
Looks as if he's going to run it. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Sategna. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. And the Sooners come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Got it in the middle, it's Lewis. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Wheeler. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Grab behind the line. It's Sategna. you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So we open the final period with a third down play. Wants to keep it in the air. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Quick strike through the air for the score. With that last score, things comfortable here in the fourth as they are headed to a 7-1 record. And after that last touchdown toss, look out, Baker Mayfield. Record could be going down for single-game touchdown passes.
Yeah, and you think of all the great quarterbacks and the records that they put up with the Sooners, man. It's impressive. And this guy having himself a day, spreading the ball around, touchdowns palooza. What a nice day.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his man. It's Wallace. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Rebels come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Rides the back and leaves it. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll ride the hot hand. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Handoff from the gun. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Last play didn't go well. It leaves them with 2nd and 11. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Rebels need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Simmons. He'll pull it down and run. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. Has to get there to move the sticks. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and goal. Now on the option. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got his man down the middle. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Sooners can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. It's first down from the 37-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. To the air, it's Mateer. Makes the grab.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Stribling. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
The Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
2nd and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Diggs. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab, he's got a 1st down. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. The run from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Off the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Wallace. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. There is no point in a field goal here, so the offense stays on the field on 4th down. Under fire. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much, we're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Skips away from pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Sooners will punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the 1st time. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Hauls it in. There he goes. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. To the air, it's Simmons. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Pulls it in, it's Lee. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Got his man. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. The Rebels want to crank the tempo. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Looking for the score. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. And back to the air on second down. Touchdown, Ole Miss! Fitted in the window for the score. And despite this point being relatively meaningless, I suppose it could carry value for some. So the extra point is good, but it is of little consequence as this game is over.
Hey, when everything else is covered, sometimes you just got to look to the big fella. I mean, it might not be